Well, after X-Men hit at the box office, all the studios started buying up every comic property they could get their dirty little hands on.
So, ever since I posted my MCU movies reviewed in one sentence video, I've had recommendations to do the same thing with the DCEU, Star Wars, and the X-Men. So, to keep you guys satisfied, I'm gonna do just that and deliver another video.
I can milk you.
This time, we're talking about the X-Men franchise. Now, of course, the property and 20th Century Fox are now owned by Disney, along with the Fantastic Four, and will soon be integrated into the MCU. More likely, it's gonna happen in the Multiverse of Madness. But before they were purchased by Disney, the movies were actually produced by 20th Century Fox, and they produced 13 movies from 2000 to 2020. 10 if you don't count the 2 Deadpool movies and New Mutants, but I will be counting them for this video. And these movies also have kind of like a weird timeline thing going on, but it's not really important for this video, just thought I'd mention it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I have a complicated relationship with this franchise. I was never really into X-Men. I've watched these movies, and Rogue was a baddie in the animated series that was on Fox back in the day, but I wasn't into these characters like I was Spider-Man or Batman. But as movies, I did enjoy them well enough, but I really wouldn't label myself a big fan of them, so I never really got the hype around them. As just pieces of media and forms of entertainment, I thought they were just good. And really looking back at the entire franchise, I really only think there's a handful of them that are really great. As you're gonna see, these movies vary in quality. Anyway, let's get into these reviews and then the tier list.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
X-Men. Good movie. That's it. I wasn't blown away by it. X2, X-Men United. What a sequel should be. Up there with Spider-Man 2 and The Dark Knight in that regard. X-Men The Last Stand. A sloppy end of a trilogy, and ultimately a disappointing follow-up to X-Men 2. X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Garbage.
X-Men First Class. Pretty solid and fun, but didn't blow my mind. The Wolverine. X-Men Origins Wolverine 2.0. A much better solo Wolverine movie. X-Men Days of Futures Past. Mostly fun movie if you don't think too hard about the time travel stuff. Deadpool. Loved it. Fun as hell. X-Men Apocalypse. Muda laughing at Oscar Isaac as Apocalypse. Oh, I was supposed to edit that. Logan, goated, top tier comic book movie, hands down. Deadpool 2, a great sequel, and I think it's more fun than the first one. Dark Phoenix, took another stab at the Dark Phoenix storyline, and failed at it twice. The New Mutants. Did anyone actually watch this? I did. It sucked.
Get out of my sight.
Break a pregnant bitch and tell me.
Now it's time to rank them in our trusty tier list. And of course, at the very top, we got goated. The best of the best, cream of the crop, right there. Then we got watchable. These are the good ones. Sit down, watch them, you can enjoy them. Then we got skip. The below average ones that I don't think you're really missing much if you don't watch it. And then finally, the bottom tier, we got garbage. The ones that I think are generally pretty bad. Starting from the bottom, in the garbage tier, we got X-Men Origins Wolverine, X-Men Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix, and New Mutants. Yeah, so no surprises here. These ones are generally considered pretty bad, and I figured most people will just agree with this placement. Moving on to the skip category, we got just one, X-Men 3, The Last Stand. Honestly, I find this one kind of entertaining, but more so just disappointing. It does have its moments, but generally speaking, it's not that good, but I don't think it's outright terrible. Like I said, it's just more so disappointing. Like, I'd rather still watch it over the bottom 4 any day. Moving on to the watchable category, we got X-Men 1, X-Men 2, X-Men First Class, The Wolverine, and X-Men Days of Futures Past. These are all some pretty good movies, and overall pretty entertaining. Yeah, so all these ones, they're good. And finally, in the goated category, we got Logan, Deadpool 1, and Deadpool 2. Yeah, Logan being at the very top is no surprise at all. And I really like both of the Deadpool movies equally. I do think the second one is more fun and creative with its action, but both of them are great. So there's my tier list, but I know it's going to look different from many others. Because like I said, I was never really that into X-Men. And really looking at it, it's either half of them are really good, or half of them are pretty bad. That's why I say this franchise kind of varies a lot in its quality. And hell, if you take out New Mutants and both of the Deadpool movies, I honestly feel like Logan is just the only one that's really, really great. While the majority either seems to be pretty good or pretty bad. But again, that's just me. I find most of these movies pretty fun, but none of them really got me hooked or that into X-Men. But for others, they absolutely love these movies. So now we should go ahead, leave a comment, let me know, how would you rank these X-Men movies? And what do you think is X-Men as a franchise? I've seen people say they actually like it more than the MCU, which honestly kind of surprised me, just because of how drastically these movies vary in quality. But anyway, leave a comment, let me know. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, go and drop a like on it. By the way, I hope you guys don't mind these less scripted, off-the-cuff, random videos that I've been doing lately. I've been busy, and the bigger stuff I want to do involves more time to work on the script, to research and edit, so these type of videos are much easier to make. I mean, I can bust one out in a couple of hours. I mean, hell, here's the script for this video right now. And I think the topics are fun, so hope you guys are enjoying these filler episodes. Anyway, that's it. See ya.
You know we go way back like Rugrats. Now we all grown up. Where the love at?
You're right. I'm sorry, bro.
It's okay. So was you trying to let me feel on that little dill pickle? I'm trying to eat your ass. I want to make your booty hole tickle.